like these little sonnets, 'cause I wrote them just for you. How quickly they turn sour, so be careful who you screw. Never call.
Hi, hello, and welcome. Today, I'll be discussing my problem with Sooha and the enhypen webtoon in itself. Disclaimer: if you like Sooha, then this video is definitely not for you. Let's continue. The official title of the webtoon is Dark Moon, the Blood Altar, but most slim it down to Dark Moon. It is the official webcomic for enhypen. The main character of it is a girl named Sooha. She was shunned out of society because of her powers that made people believe that she was a vampire, which leads up to her hating them. She then meets a boy named Chris, who doesn't think she's a vampire, but Chris dies later on by vampires. Later in life, Sooha ends up attending Chelly's academy, where she meets the members. Before you say, you hate her for no reason. Absolutely not. The reason why I don't like her is because she acts like one of those female leads in a love triangle anime, which makes my blood boil. Tell me why she was called a vampire her whole life, even though she's not. But she's not a vampire hunter? She's not someone who works on getting rid of them. She just sits there hating vampires, doing nothing. Her potential was also wasted so badly. She could have been an independent character who can fight by herself, but appreciates help once in a while. But she just had to be another pick-me, but with super strength. Another problem I have with her is that one scene where Salon is saying, "I don't want you near my friends," and Sooha's fucking crying. Are you kidding me? And even worse, Salon is playing into the tsundere trope. It's also so annoying when they stop fighting because of Sooha. Why in all the reasons in the universe would you stop the one thing keeping me reading this god-awful webtoon, because of some why? And carbon copy. My first problem is the absolutely not needed romance that they're pushing so far. Why the hell do they think romance is needed when it's not even in the genre? It's also a bit iffy when it's between a character who has an in real-life counterpart. It's also heavily written like a Y and X and hypen Wattpad story, where YN can body people who are 2 times her body weight, but she still needs protection. Come on now. I was so excited to read it because of how good Save Me is. But I was let down so bad because Hype doesn't know how to act now. There's also the lack of sense that the writers were thinking of when writing the storyline. Why does the whole story revolve around someone who isn't even a part of the group? It just makes no sense. It's written like a 2000s love triangle anime about vampires, which is so tiring and boring. There's so many webcomics and shows about vampires and other creatures like that are all the same, and the enhypen webtoon didn't fail to be the exact same. That's really all I have to say about Dark Moon, the Blood Altar, and all my problems with it. Goodbye.